Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Willow today. Been a little while since I made a Willow video. Was originally going to do Damber, but I think I'm going to hold off on doing Damber until the next patch is out because they're reverting the change they made to his gourd. Kind of spammed you a little bit there with information right at the start of the video, but we're playing Willow. That's the important part of what I said. We're going to be going for one of these three different loadouts. They have changed a bit since I last showed them off. I also have one here, which is a bit of a wild card, which we might go for. It is kind of fun, although it definitely isn't a try-hard setup. It can work interestingly, I guess would be the right way to word it. Willow hasn't had anything changed, I don't think, since the last video I made. She's not getting anything in the next patch either, so all of this will still apply. We've got three different setups. They all have the same four cards. They're just leveled a little bit differently. We have Sprightly for damage reduction on the F, ammo regen on the F, cooldown reduction on Dead Zone for 4 seconds, which is actually pretty good. It's got a really long cooldown by default at like 16 seconds, but it pulls it down to 12, which is obviously a little bit better. We then have Just Believe, I think level 5 in all of them. This card is something you pretty much need to rock on Willow. I see it pretty much every time I see Willow in a game. Just one of those cards that makes a ton of sense, especially with how easy it is to get eliminations with her and how goddamn long some of her cooldowns are. It's kind of necessary. And then finally we have Flora, which is just a max health increase. Pretty standard card. We got that level 2. In this one we have Twilight max level with Flora 2, Hummingbird 2, and Just Believe 5. In the other one we have slightly more damage reduction, slightly more health, but we don't have the cooldown reduction on the Dead Zone. Really does just depend on the situation, whichever one I actually end up going for, but this one is obviously better if you're going up against 2 healers or people with like a ton of self-sustain, but if you're not going up against people who are healing that much, then the damage reduction and health is more useful. And then we have the last one, which is something I wouldn't recommend to most people unless you're willing to dedicate yourself to a specific playstyle of, I guess, flanking as Willow. It can work out, honestly. It's an interesting way of playing it. It's basically the same as the first one, except instead of reducing the cooldown of Dead Zone, we're increasing our movement speed by 40% when we're out of combat. It's kind of ridiculous. You do genuinely get a massive speed buff whenever you're out of combat, but obviously it's not that useful because it only applies when you're out of combat, and then as soon as you fire a shot, as soon as you get hit, you get massively slowed down. So if you're planning to flank or something, it can be kind of useful, but I'd say in 90% of situations, these two are going to do you a bit better. But that's pretty much all I got for the intro, so let's jump into a match. Not really sure what's going on here in the chat. I think these guys might have played together, but we've got Siege Ascension Peak as the first map. I'm going to look in at my Willow. We've got an Inara, we've got an Eevee, we've got somebody hovering over Ying as well. I guess Ascension Peak is a pretty decent map for a Willow. I don't like Ascension Peak too much in general, just because it feels a little bit janky to me. It's definitely not my least favorite map or anything like that, but I feel like it's just a little bit more clunky than I feel like it needs to be. Although for the enemy team, we are up against a Moji, a Sky, a Ying, a Nando, and a Cassie. So considering Moji has a decent amount of self-heal, Sky also has the ability to heal if she goes for the talent, I'll probably go for the Dead Zone setup here. Also, shoutouts to Unerring Eye. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. And also Cool, +1 on the Cool videos. I appreciate that. I don't know if that was an intentional pun or not, but shoutouts to these two dudes. Just realized I forgot to even go over talents, but 70% of the time I find myself going for BLASTFLOWER or Scorn. Nightshade I very, very rarely go for, but BLASTFLOWER is probably my fave, so we'll go for that, and then we'll go for a Dead Zone setup, like I said. Do I start out with Cauterize as well? I'm not really sure. We've got Smold, we've got Life Exchange, we've got Wormhole Weather's Grace, we've got Aegis, we've got Impulse. I reckon I'm going to go for Cauterize. It's a pretty safe choice. Cassie's got some self-gen. Seems like the Ying is actually going for Focusing Lens, which will be interesting. Moji's going for Snack Attack and Sky's on Smoke and Dagger, so we definitely did go for the best setup. I'll throw my Q straight off the bat. There's a weird delay there when I threw out my Q. I don't think I'm having ping issues, but that was rather strange. There was a bunch of hits into the Nando. I'm going to F myself up and try and put a Dead Zone down somewhere in the middle, and I'll place a wall down in an interesting spot. We'll throw our Q there and get rid of this Nando. I did throw my Q behind him, so there is the first blood. We'll throw a Dead Zone there, get rid of the Moji. Sure, that is Sky behind me. I don't know why I thought she was on the right, but I'm pretty sure that she's dead. Yeah, nice. Let's also get rid of this Ying. How am I actually doing decent already? The game has just started. I'm waiting for the Ying to blink back, maybe. Yep, there we go. I only dealt 15 damage or something, but she's gone. Okay, cool. We wiped the team. Don't think I've actually played Willow since the last video, so this is going to be kind of interesting. I don't know if Moji is a person or not, but I'm pretty sure she is. Either way, she should be dead. Okay, there's my F up in the air and a Dead Zone on the floor. I had terrible reaction times there, but I guess I did okay. I definitely could have survived in that situation if I was a little bit faster, but we got the objective, so it's whatever. Not really sure what the plan is here. I'm just kind of annoying the Nando a little bit. I'm actually somehow hitting under his shield, which is a bit weird. I'm going to go for the ult screw. Let's see if we can pull something off. I think that Ying just auto cheese in Dead Zone though, so we can probably still kill her. She just used her ult. We might be able to get rid of the Cassie or at least stack up our talent. Yep, there we go. She is gone. I'm in a really bad spot though, because that is like 4 people. I don't know what the hell I just tried to do with my F. I've never tried to get on that roof before, so I thought maybe that would work. You also definitely can't sit on top of there, so I don't really know what I was going for. Guess it doesn't matter in the end. Anyway, this Nando is nearly gone. I'm just going to F for the ammo regen. He should be out. There we go. Very lucky shot. Finish off this Ying. She's not got too much health. Oh, come on. She's on like nothing. If I maybe was a little bit more accurate there, we would have been fine. The Inara just tried to knock the Moji off of the map. Pretty clutch plays. Her immunity is down, so she is definitely gone. Okay, sure. I don't know why I thought I was being flanked for a second there. There's some hits onto him. Freaking Anara went for the ult. We'll throw the Q down there. Ying is going to be dead here any second as well. That is the ult from Sky. Throw a dead zone there on the Cassie. Get a reload in. Save the F so if we need it for movement there. There goes Cassie. Let's pop the F up top. Am I dead to Moji? Yeah, probably, but whatever. We've got a 2-0. I don't know at what minute because the freaking time has disappeared, but I think it's like 4 or 5. It's been really quick so far. I'm 14-3. Even though I am revealed here, I'm maybe going for like a flank type of thing. I'm actually not really sure what I'm going for. I'm going to just help this Eevee get rid of the Cassie. Nice. We'll throw a couple shots down there at the Ying. Maybe just kind of annoy them from the back. This is a really weird tactic that I'm going for here, but it's kind of working. We just got rid of Moji. Zin just got rid of Ying. I know Nando's there, but I'm going to just try and zone them instead of helping on the point, which is maybe a bad idea, but there goes Cassie, so I guess it's not. Hello, Moji. You are here. There is my Q. Never mind. I died really quickly there. All right, fair enough. Ying is pushing up with the Nando. Willow wall coming through clutch. That's not a Willow wall. That's a goddamn Anara wall. I'm not really sure what his tactic is because he's obviously not got infinite shield. Hey, I guess I'll get a reload in. We'll throw a Q over there. We'll go up top. We'll throw a dead zone down for the enemy team. Maybe get some little cheeky shots. Some cheeky shots around the corner. Hello, Sky. You are nearly gone. That worked, and I am somehow still alive. Thank you, Ying. We'll throw the Q. That is Cassie. What's popping? There's a dead zone for it. She is totally dead. Zin should be able to do it. I'm going to pop an ult just so I can get away from that Moji, but she's still hitting me. How goddamn long is the range on her right click there? I really thought I was going to get out of it. Seemed like she was really just continuously hitting me though. What do I go for? Haven? Yeah, screw it. Anara is pulling up a wall. She's placing herself up for an ult. We're on overtime. Not sure exactly how this is going to work out, but I'll throw a dead zone in there. We'll throw a Q as well. Maybe we can get rid of this Nando. No, he's totally still alive. I'm going to go on there and see if I can hold it. Never mind. I think I just freaking signed myself up to die. So, yep, there we go. That's my own fault. I freaking didn't even hold the overtime. Guess I'll just try and annoy this Nando from up here. That is Sky going for an ult. Nando is dead. BLASTFLOWER was honestly a really good talent choice. It's been super useful so far. Let's get rid of the Sky. I think that is Nando on the right because I just hit his shield. Yeah, Nando and Sky. Okay, sure. We'll fire a shot in a dead zone. There we go. We'll get more hits on him. I could F in, but he's just dead. Okay, fair enough. Zin is doing a great job so far. Moji is pushing up on the Anara. She's going for the ult, but she kind of failed. I think she missed that. Alright, sure. Zin pushed up and got rid of pretty much all of them. Guess I'm going to go for an ult. I'm not really sure if this was a good idea, but that Moji is nearly gone. We'll throw a Q down. We'll throw a dead zone as well. Oh my god, this is rough, but there goes Sky. Sure. Enemy Ying's teleporting around. There goes Nando. I tried to F up, but the goddamn Moji got me. Guess I'll continue to get Haven. I'm not really sure what to get item-wise. Like, I could get Chronos. I don't really feel like that'll be all that useful. There is the defense successful, so we are 3-1. Zin went for Illuminate, which makes sense because he's dealing with Sky up close. She's not really fighting me up close all that much. Ying is going for Morale Boost, Nimble, and Chronos. Eevee's gone for Kill to Heal and Master Riding with Chronos, Haven, Rejuvenate, and Cauterize. I don't really know what to go for. What are they saying in chat? I'm going to place myself back here. That is an ult from Cassie straight off the bat. We did just hit Ying and a bit of Nando on there. There's some direct hits for him. This is a bad angle for me, but he's actually nearly gone. That is Sky, I think, on right. Zin is pushing up. Let's get rid of this Moji. I'm pretty sure her immunity's down. There we go. Nice. We'll throw a dead zone on the Nando. Throw a Q as well. Zin is at the back, which is kind of nice. I'm going to F myself up over him to try and get rid of him. Didn't really work though, so the Ying should be gone. Nice. There's a dead zone, which completely missed. I'm going to get a reload in real quick. There goes Nando. I don't think he's actually popped his ult yet so far this match, which is strange because he's had a bunch of like opportunities to use it, but he's just chosen not to. I think Moji's on left. Yep, there we go. She's trying to get rid of the Ying. I'm actually going to F myself in, throw a dead zone on. I should be able to win this fight. That was really close. I should have played safer, but she's gone. There goes the Sky to the Zin. There goes Cassie to the Zin. It is just Nando left. We'll throw over some supportive shots and a dead zone and a Q. There we go. There goes Nando. Pretty sure that secures the match, so we might as well just pop an ult and kind of fly around with the Anara and the Ying. Well done, team. I feel like if they maybe had a different champion selection, it could have gone better for them, but they didn't feel too bad. Either way, the top player is us getting rid of the Moji. We get rid of the Nando. Anara did pop the ult there, and I think she gets rid of the Sky. I don't know. I'm not really sure why that was her top play because it has me getting 3 kills in it, but you know, she did block off an ult there pretty smoothly, and she did actually get the setup for it, so I can't really blame her. Alright, well, there we go. There are the stats for game 1. Shoutouts to Hattrick, I'm guessing is how you say it. That is the enemy Moji. He played pretty decently. My stat is way better than I thought it was going to be there. 23 to 702k is way higher than I thought it was going to be. I honestly felt like I was playing rather mediocre, but apparently not. We'll go through the rest of them top to bottom. Anara did pretty decent. Play the objective return, has pretty good damage. I'd say the Eevee also did pretty decent. Like I said, I kind of surprised myself a little bit there. Zin shredded 19,584k. Very similar stat to us there overall. Props to him. Ying also did a great job. She has a ton of heals. On their side, Sky did okay. Cassie probably could have done a little bit better, but didn't do badly. Same with the Ying. She has a pretty good amount of damage and also heals. Nando kind of confused me a little bit for that match because he was just sitting there for the most part with his shield up, not really doing all that much. His stat also pretty much shows that off. And then Moji did pretty decent. Honestly, I do feel like we had a bit of an advantage there. I feel like if Zin was on the other side, it would have been a way more even game, but me and Zin both being on the same side clearly seemed like the difference maker there, alongside the Anara and the Ying both being maybe a little bit better. Right, well, for game 2, we've got Siege Timbermoo, we've got an Iowa, Tiberius, a Zin, and an Ash. Up against an Anjo, Andro, a Strix, a Dredge, an Atlas, and a Furious. So Strix might be a bit of a pain in the ass. Andro, if he's good, can also be a pain. Dredge shouldn't be too bad. Atlas should also not be too bad unless he's really good. I feel like I might just go for the tankiness and show you like my 2 standard ways to play Willow, and if you want to see this, just let me know in the comments. But considering we're up against the Strix, I think this is probably the best choice. We'll go ahead and start out, I guess, with Cauterize again, go max court, and then go ahead and get some Haven. I won't place Pet mid at the beginning. Willow gonna have fun versus Strix. I'll drop it. That's too bad because that is gonna suck. We've got Goddess's Blessing, which will hopefully help with it a bit though. Yomi, Battering Ram, Temporal Divide is also going to be super annoying. Hurl, Cherish, Nocturnal, and Curse Revolver. So I guess I'll go ahead and get some Illuminate if he's going to try and spend a bunch of time on his invis. Maybe I should try and flank him. Tiberius has also gone for Tigrant's Fury, which I don't think I read out. Zin hasn't gone for items, which is a little bit weird, but maybe he's, you know, going for a bit of a secret plan. I don't know. We'll throw... Have I just crashed? Have I just crashed? Really? I'm literally just about to run into the point. Have I just crashed out of nowhere? I've just crashed. Again, why is my Paladin so balked recently? Also, just want to point out, it does not seem like I was the only person who was kicked, as Zin has also just been AFK'd. I mentioned very briefly that he doesn't have items, and it seems like he was kicked maybe a little bit before. I know for a fact it hasn't been busted just for me, because this patch has had the most AFKs in my games by far, like a ridiculously high number. Honestly, it feels like it's kind of hard to go more than 1 or 2 games without having a DC in my match, whether it's on my side or the enemy's. Paladins has just been really unstable recently, and I don't really know why. Sadly, it doesn't seem like Zin was able to get in as quickly as I was, because I relaunched it straight away and loaded it back up, but maybe he wasn't even put back into the match. Maybe he just got kicked to the lobby. Who knows? It is already 0-2. I'm still going to give it an effort, but if it does go 0-4, I will just go ahead and re-queue, and we'll do another one where we can get rid of that Dredge. Right, it's a 0-3. It's probably going to be a 0-4 loss. We honestly didn't stand too much of a chance, considering it was a 3v5 for the first round, and now it's a full v5 for the rest of the match. Hello, Andro. I can fly. I'm probably going to die, though. Let's see if we can maybe get rid of the Strix. Is he ulting, trying to kill me? He missed all of them, but Strix hit me like once or twice, so I'm still a goner. There we go. There is the defeat, 0-4. We'll quickly jump into another match, as that one wasn't even really worth showing, considering it was pretty much over as soon as it started. Anyway, let's jump into game 3/game 2. We've got Siege Bazaar, we've got an Evia, Cassie, and a Strix. Not really sure what's going on in the chat, but we have a Grok as our final pick. We're up against a Nando, a Lex, a Grover, and a Moni, and a Charlene. I think there might be a couple people in this one who were in like the last 2 matches, but I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and grab BLASTFLOWER, and I guess we'll go for the same tanky setup. Why not? And I'll start off with Cauterize again. Cassie's saying his stomach hurts. I'm gonna probably leave, and shit. Alright, fair enough. Can't even be mad at that one. Fair enough, Cassie. You go do what you gotta do, fam. Let's just go into the 4v5 and see if we can maybe at least stand somewhat of a chance. Literally was just saying before I read that out that it's been kind of difficult to get Paladins games because of freaking 4v5s. We'll throw a Q there. I'm pretty sure I'm a goner. Maybe we can take out Grover with us before I die, although I don't feel too good about this. We can maybe make it work. There is Grover gone. Cool. I did try an F. I guess I took out somebody before I died. Grok is actually going for heal, so we do technically have a healer. There goes Lex. Let's also get rid of this Nando. He should be a goner here, right? We'll throw the Q. We can F for the ammo regen. He should be out. Yeah, there we go. Evie got him. Charlene is in his planted. I reckon we're probably going to get rid of him too. Guess I'll just fire some shots down there. Maybe we can finish off whoever that was. I don't know. I'm probably dead though, because I've got very, very little health. I don't know what my plan is, but Cassie is pretty much wiping him. Thank you. Man, we're just getting goddamn mowed down. Looking at that kill feed is freaking grim. We'll throw a Q just here. Nope, never mind. I guess it'll just go behind me, even though I'm very clearly looking here. Hello, Charlene there. Some hits for you. I'm not really sure what my plan is. Grok went for the ult. I'm going to see if I can get rid of this Nando. He should be dead, considering he's pretty much alone here. There's no way he's going to survive. Yep, there we go. Evie just went in and shredded after the Grok pulled his ult. Don't think they're going to be able to get back here in time, so this is probably going to be the defense successful. This video has been all over the goddamn place, but like I was trying to say last time I was in the goddamn spawn room, that it's been a little bit difficult to actually get Paladins videos sorted, mainly because it just have so many bad games. Like, I'll try and record something, I'll have the right energy and everything, I'll play fine, but the matches are just 4v5 or 3v5s, and it's just not fun to watch, so I end up scrapping them. Do I F up and pop the ult? I'm going to F up and pop the ult, see if we can do something. That Charlene is actually really low, so that should be a freebie. We'll throw the Q there and maybe get rid of this Nando as well. I should be able to kill him here, right, with this angle. Yeah, there is the double. Let's get our freaking BLASTFLOWER stacked. I forgot the name of it for a sec there. I'm going to F myself again. Throw a Q. Did that go out? It did. He would have died to it, I'm pretty sure, but Cassie luckily finished him off, so didn't even have to. Definitely be having an easier time if we had a tank. That is the Amani Dragon. I'm just going to try and run. I don't really know what the plan is, but there goes the Amani Dragon. I guess that worked. What the hell is the plan? I don't know. I'm just going to fire some shots into Nando. We're technically in overtime right now. I don't have any of my goddamn abilities up there. There's some more hits. I'm going to F myself over here and try and get rid of the Grover instead, because he's definitely a more valuable target. There's a dead zone before I possibly die. We'll throw a Q. We'll F over here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gone. I think we might actually recover it. I'm not sure. Grover and Nando are gone. Amani just for a freaking pretty nasty frost bomb. Guys just got rid of Lex. Amani's on no health. Well done. Evie was somehow still getting this. You know, I can tell you, even if this video has been a mess, it's been a pretty fun mess. I've been having a laugh so far with my gal Willow. That is Amani going in, trying to pop her right click. Is Grok going for an ult, trying to jiggle side to side. That did not work. Maybe we can get rid of this Grover. I am totally gone. There is a Q behind me. Nope. I guess I'm fine. I guess I healed from being out of combat. combat, I'm going to go ahead and F myself up here and stand on this little bit of wall, which you can't do. I guess I just learned that today. Grover should actually be dead for it though, right? He's not got very much health. One more hit. I've got one more ammo. Oh shit, I've got to reload. Does he know I've got to reload? Oh, very clearly. Okay, if I'd have played that a bit better, I probably could have got rid of both of them. There we go. There is the defense road. We all died. There we go. There's the 1-3. Maybe if I did get rid of those two, that wouldn't have happened, but let's jump into round 3 and hopefully have a bit of a better time. Should I go for the ult straight off the bat? Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? When else am I going to use it? I don't feel like that was a particularly good idea. Maybe we can get rid of the Amani. I'm on 100 health. If anybody hits me here, I'm a goner, but we did for that some good shots. There's a Q as well. I'm just going to run away from wherever the hell that Lex is. Pretty much got rid of all of them other than the Nando and the Lex. I don't really know how. I'm going to give most of those goddamn props to the team, that's for sure. Eevee's going on him. Go ahead and finish off this Lex. He's on no goddamn health. Can we just dink him? Can I get a direct hit, please? Thank you. He's on 30 health. Are you kidding me? Throw a Q for the Nando. Get some more dinks. He's going for the ult. He's dead zone, so he's not going to get any heals. Oh my god, the amount of pain I just received in such a short period of time. That is Amani going in. I'm going to F myself up. Never mind. 1 second cooldown. Grok did kill her though. Well done. Feel like I'm actually playing pretty bad so far. Cassie just got rid of Charlene. She also just got rid of the Grover. Seems like we're going to recover this, considering it's only Lex and the Nando. That's probably going to be top play. She just got rid of Lex as well. And there goes Nando to the Strix. I did not have a single part in that, but well done, team. I guess I'll sit on the point, or is Strix going to do it? I feel like Strix should probably do it. I'll push up. That is Lex trying to get through the door. Sure, get some little cheeky hits on him. Cool. Objective captured. Not really sure how the hell this is working out. I can't really see what's going on because Strix's face is in the damn way. I'm going to F myself over here. The Q was actually pretty decently placed. We'll throw over some shots to the dudes at the back. I just tried to jump, but I was rooted. That sucked. I just shot myself in the face. I'm on no health. Charlene's trying to hit me. I'm trying to juke him. I see him out of the freaking corner of my eye. There's the F. Oh my god, if he hit me there, I'd have been a goner. Guess I can go for the ult. There's, again, not really much point holding on to it. We'll throw a dead zone right there through the middle. We got some pretty damn decent shots through there. I managed to weave them through the little gaps. Let's get rid of this Charlene. I was going to call him Strix then, but that's definitely not who that is. I think Grover's trying to use his Vine. I'm going to F myself straight over, throw a dead zone in there, which is the wrong area to throw it, but hey, whatever. There goes the Nando. Going to F myself over in this direction, try and get some more damage on him. There's Amani with her escape. Maybe trade some shots with the Lex. I'm going to throw that in there for him. No one was on the objective, so I guess I'm going to drop back to push it. There is the countdown. Eevee, I think, tried to get the overtime. I think she did actually get it there, but I don't think we're going to be able to get close enough to hold it. I'm going to F myself over and try and deal some damage, I guess, before the round's over. I'm probably going to die for it. Right, it's going to round 4, possibly the final round. It has been a pretty decently long game so far. I'm going to throw my Q just here for the Lex. That is Charlene behind me. I feel like I should probably try and deal with this Lex, though. Charlene is up top. I'm in a bit of a tough spot. Thank you for the heals, Grok. I'm going to throw a dead zone just here. What is the plan? I'm going to F myself up, throw the shot. That is an Amani Dragon, so I'm totally gone. I guess I can try and deal some damage to it before I'm out. Grok's ult just ran out. There is 3 of them grouped, right ready there for the Amani Dragon. Cassie's probably going to die hit on left 2 for the Charlene, or maybe not. It's not even a Charlene, it's a Lex. What am I talking about? Well, it's 2-3. If they get this, it's going to be the loss. I'm going to fly over to try and stop it, but I don't think I'm even going to be able to get there in time. There is the defeat. Me and Eevee both went for a very similar play, but we were a little bit too far off. I feel like overall they definitely do deserve the win. I actually played pretty badly in that last game. I'm not really sure why. I just was having a bit of a hard time placing myself. Cassie, though, is the girl with top play. I predicted which one it was going to be. She gets rid of the Charlene. She gets rid of the Grover. She lands a shot on the Lex there somehow, and then I think she rolls in and finishes him off. Then she gets an assist, I think, also on that Nando. Fair enough. That was an unofficial quadra. Well done, Cassie. She played way better than I did that match. So there we go. There are the stats for game 2. We'll go top to bottom. Eevee did pretty decently. I definitely could have done better there. I was having a pretty hard time. Kind of actually the same as the Strix and Eevee. Neither of us really have that much damage. Cassie did definitely do a little bit better. I'd say Grok also did pretty decently. I feel like overall there, none of the damages did a particularly good job. Cassie did do definitely a little bit better than the rest of us, though. On their side, Amani did pretty decently. Grover was definitely the biggest pain in the ass there for me. Nando did fine. Lex also did pretty damn good. 2683k shots to him. And Charlene did pretty average, I suppose, maybe a bit under. Bit of a messy video, that's for sure, but it was still fun. I still enjoyed myself, so I definitely still think that this is worth putting up. I showed off my different setups. Game 1 was definitely the best one. Game 2, that wasn't even really a match. It was more of just an extended Paladins cutscene, to be honest. Game 3 also wasn't particularly good, but that was mainly just because I was playing pretty badly. Whenever I have matches like Game 2 where it's just like 2 people disconnect and then you jump back in a game, I kind of just lose my motivation for the next match or 2. Don't know if that happens to anybody else or if it's just me. Obviously, Paladins is just a game. I'm not too bothered, but it just really, I guess, feels kind of boring. I don't know if that's the right word. I guess the word that kind of comes closest is extinguished. I feel like I'm ready to go. I'm all fired up. I'm ready to have some fun Paladins games, and I get a game like that one, a game 2, where we just have 2 disconnects. I come back in. This is like not really going to happen, and that fire kind of just gets like put out. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of explaining it, but hopefully you get what I mean. And let me know if you have a similar sort of thing. So I'm actually not sure if that's a thing that I just have, or if that happens also to other people. I'm not sure if there's maybe people who are also the opposite, who have a game like that and then they want to play another game and do way better. That's just not me though, a lot of the time. Either way, I of course hope you have enjoyed today's video. I certainly have, even though, like I said, it's been a bit of a mess. I'll see you guys all very soon. Let me know, of course, what you want to see me do next. And as always, stay frosty.